Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Rekha Hassan, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Grade College, Kavur, Mangalore. Novel Nampally Road by Meena Alexander. This has been prescribed for BBA Sem 4 of Mangalore University with the text title Compulsory Foundation Course in English. The session today is on the significance of the title. To what extent the title has an impact, to what extent the title is related to the novel. Fiction. Fiction has been a major tool which articulates the personal trauma, social crisis, as well as the communal unrest for centuries. It has been used by writers to chronicle their personal experiences, which ultimately can be applied to the masses in which the writer lived. In the era of post colonization and globalization, writers have been incessantly narrating their personal experiences. Meena Alexander's novel Nampally Road chronicles the social and political turmoil in post colonial India, where the writer traces the rise of neo feudalism after the colonial rule. Mira's concept of nationalism is distorted by the neo colonial elites who misuse their political power to assault and batter the poor, downtrodden people. Through the depiction of events in this slender novel, Meena Alexander touches upon the central issues of endemic police corruption and state sanctioned violence. This issue marks Alexander's own concern over the larger global question of ethics and identity surrounding contemporary national states, where governments use force to curb civil rights and raise questionable laws that curtail privacy. The protagonist, Meera Kanadikal, an English instructor at the local college, Sona Nivas College in Hyderabad, the novel recreates some actual historical events of the 1970s India. In the city Hyderabad, where the titular road emerges as almost a key character in the novel, with several incidents occurring on Nampally Road. Mirroring the protagonist's life, Meena Alexander returned to India in 1970s to teach at the university in Hyderabad. The author makes a reference to the origin of Nampally Road in her autobiography, Fault Lines. As the title of the memoir indicates, her sense of displacement or dislocation in such a strong sentiment, owing perhaps to the physical trajectory of her life, that she appears to struggle with lines, boundaries, and environments in her work and self. This pervasive sense of displacement is evidenced in Nampally Road, where, much like the author, the main character, Meera Kanadikal, returns with much optimism to make a new beginning in her homeland by taking a teaching job in Hyderabad, extremely disaffected after her 4-year study stint in England. The plot develops around the arrest and torture of an innocent bystander, Rameza, whose plight inspires the local activists, one of whom is Meera's boyfriend, Ramu, and who was a fellow teacher called Ramu. Meanwhile, Meera's mentor, Durgabai, resists oppression by ministering at a local shelter to victimized women. Meera wonders how to reconcile the world she lives in with her job teaching English, romantic poetry, and eventually leaves the school to help Ramiza. She aligns with Durgabai and rejects the type of nationalism that sees victimized women as opportunities instead of as people. The novel depicts the struggle of Meera, a creative genius, against the political injustice, corruption, and oppression by the politicians. Unaware, she takes the stance of a rival and becomes one with the masses in their revolt against the political rule. This is a brief explanation on the significance of the title. If you would like to have further reading, you can go to the Text Compulsory Foundation course in English for the BBA degree program SEM 4. Thank you, one and all. Have a good day.